Patient records are leaving hospitals right now, and it's not from a hack. Nurses, doctors, techs, they paste names, diagnoses, medication lists into Gen AI like ChatGPT to finish your shifts on time. And 89% of the AI data leaks tied to healthcare happen exactly like this. And once it's in, that data can't be pulled out. I'm Daniel Rodriguez, a cybersecurity consultant with Visionaire IT, and this is our first AI security breakdown. Is your staff leaking patient data? So let's picture one nurse, 12 hours into her shift, with 6 discharge summaries to write and only 40 minutes to do it. She opens up ChatGPT on her phone, pastes in the patient's name, age, diagnosis, medication list, and just asks it to write a summary for her so she can have everything prepped by the time she leaves. And it works. It's good. She does it again for the next patient and the next. She just committed a HIPAA violation, unfortunately. She was just trying to take better care of her patients and make sure that everything was prepped for the next shift. But unfortunately, every one of those summaries just sent private medical information to a system her hospital never approved of, and one system that may keep what she typed in and use it to train the next version and models and make that patient's information public. This is called shadow AI, and it's in healthcare right now and in many other industries, and it's now becoming part of an employee's regular workflow. Even if you're not in healthcare, last year, 57% of employees admitted they typed confidential information into public AI tools like ChatGPT or Gemini, and 68% of them were doing it through their personal accounts, meaning that the company is not aware or logging any of these prompts being done. Now, think about your own work week. Have you ever pasted a contract into AI to make it sound better? Maybe a medical result to ask what it means, a work document, a tax form, a private message, your kid's own information. Again, this is not just about work. And if you have, you did exactly what the nurse did. The only difference is whose data it was. And that's what shadow AI is all about. It's millions of well meaning employees quietly handing private data to systems that they don't control because the tool is genuinely useful and the risk is invisible in the moment. And here's why the distinction matters. When a company sets up an approved AI tool, that means that there's a contract with that AI company where the AI company agrees in writing not to keep your data or train on it. The free consumer version has none of that. Typically, you have to opt out of using your data for training. And usually people just click on agree to the terms that you didn't read. In a lot of cases, those terms say that the AI tool can learn from whatever you type into it, whether it's patient data, client's financial data, your own personal information. This is all considered a data leak. What many people find to be the most surprising is that it's not lazy folks using AI to pawn off their work to them. It's actually their best employees trying to be as efficient as possible and productive as possible by using the best tools available, which at the moment are AI tools. And that's why just telling people to stop doesn't work. You can officially ban the tool, but IBM found that 1 in 5 companies has already had a breach tied to shadow AI. And nearly all of them, being 97% of them, had no real controls over the AI other than telling people to stop. So we already know a ban without a safer and faster alternative doesn't end the behavior. It just drives people to go into their personal devices like their phones where you cannot see or have any control over what they do. So what closes that gap? Fortunately, it's the same idea whether you're just an individual trying to use AI in your personal life or a person trying to run a hospital. We can make it safe and easy at the same time. So if you're an individual using AI, there's 3 things. Number 1, assume anything that you type into a free AI tool could be stored and seen by someone. So don't paste anything you wouldn't email to a stranger, like full names, your personal medical details, your personal financial details, no passwords, no documents that you don't want to share to someone else. Number 2, strip the identifying details before you ask ChatGPT that question. The AI can help you write a discharge summary, for example, or a letter, but just don't include real names, date of birth, or any personal identifiable information. And number 3, if you use AI for real work, push for the paid or business version, which is the one with a privacy agreement behind it. And if you run an organization, the lesson from the day is very clear. And it's that when you ban AI, People are going to use it anyway, but they're going to use it in an unsafe manner. In healthcare, for example, organizations that did push out an AI approved tool saw AI use from 18% of workers up to 67% of workers in only about a year. So we see that people don't want to break the rules. They just want to get the job done and get home. So just give them a safe, efficient way of doing that that protects both your patients, your customers, or yourself from having a data breach. The biggest AI data risk right now is not someone using AI to breach their systems. It's a bunch of people accidentally putting in personal identifiable information into the free versions of ChatGPT and Gemini without understanding the consequences of that data being pasted there. Because the AI tool is useful and they don't realize the danger that lies behind them pasting that type of information in there. The fix isn't to fear AI or to ban AI. It's about embracing it, but just asking yourself, hey, before I paste this, is this something that I would mind a stranger knowing? If this made you think twice about something that you've pasted into AI the past week, or you know someone that lives on ChatGPT, please share with them, your friends, and your family, just to let them know about the dangers of pasting private information into AI. Please like and subscribe to this video. This is our first AI security breakdown where we take AI risks and make it make sense. I'm Daniel Rodriguez from Visionary IT Security. Stay safe.